Welcome back to the SAP Buddy channel. Hopefully, this channel can give you benefit and better understanding about SAP application, especially S/4HANA version. Please feel free to like, subscribe, and ask questions for you whom interested for learning SAP and working with SAP application. This topic continue for finance overview. We will continue for the profit center topic. Profit center, as you can see here, is part of the organization structure. So, during your discussion for your organization design, you can set up this profit center based on your requirement. For example, this profit center can be organizational unit in your organization, can be LOB or line of business in your organization, can also be location in your organization. In SAP S/4HANA, profit centers can be part of financial accounting. That means that the profit center information is stored in the Universal Journal table. As company codes, the profit centers function as a dimension for financial reporting. This means that financial statements can be created for profit centers as standard. For your note here, in SAP ERP Classic GL, profit center accounting is part of controlling. The respective CO component is called enterprise controlling, profit center accounting, or we call it ECPCA. It is still possible to use ECPCA as controlling component in an SAP S/4HANA system. However, it is not recommended that both approaches to profit center accounting are used in parallel. A profit center can represent many things. An organizational unit within the company, such as, for example, plan. Profit center can represent as a line of business, as we discussed before, and geographical location. So again, please have a deep dive discussion as a big picture for your organization and also as a detailed unit. So you will get your clear understanding about how you define this profit center within your organization requirement. Remember that this is a profit area of responsibility and must not be confused with a cost center. Profit centers are not separate components, but rather an integral part of general ledger accounting itself. Next is segments. Segments can be used for reporting. For example, it can be used for segment reporting in IFRS and US GAAP. The aim of segment reporting is to provide an insight into the different business activities of a diversified company, provide information about the general environment. The purpose of segment reporting is to provide a better overview of a company's economic performance, improve forecasting of the potential sales and financial results of a company, better anticipate the risks and opportunities of a company. According to international accounting principles, companies are obliged to provide information in their reports on the financial results of business segments, or we call it operating segments. A reportable segment is an operating segment for which either reported revenue is 10% or more of the combined revenue of all operating segments, or its assets are 10% or more of the combined assets of all operating segments. To achieve accurate segment reporting in SAP S/4HANA, the segment is maintained on the line items of accounting documents at the time of posting. The segment to be posted is generally derived from the profit center and not entered manually. We repeat, the segment to be posted is generally derived from the profit center and not entered manually. So we repeat because this statement is the best practice for you to follow. Cost and revenue allocation postings carried out in management accounting at period end also update the segment in financial reporting. In this way, segment reporting stays consistent with what the business perceives as actual. We go to the system for you to get the better understanding. Please go to SAP Easy Access initial screen. So again, inside the accounting, if you go to financial accounting, general ledger, master records, you can see profit center. So this is the area where you can create the profit center master data through this transaction code KE51 or change it, display, delete, display, change it. For the segment, we can see defining a segment. If you see this picture, when we open the master data of the profit center, we can see this Information. First, for the general data, profit center code, controlling area code. So for the basic data, you can maintain person responsible if you need, department, profit center group. So in the beginning, normally you need to design the structure of your profit center, so that we call it profit center group. From the very top of the structure, the subgroup, until the lowest of the profit center group, and the profit center individual profit center inside the group. As you can see here, the segment field is maintained here inside the profit center master data. Let's check the display. Profit center in controlling area A000. Let's check one of it. So these are the information inside the profit center master data. You have also the validity period, when you can use or applicable for you in the transaction, and segment. Let's say, for example, if we click the segment information in this example, your segment can be like this as the example. But again, you need to define your segment based on your requirement to get your reporting in the segment dimension. So you will get your financial reporting more detailed as per your needs. Regarding the chart of account, this is about chart of account in company code specific setting. As you can see here, the chart of account is assigned to company code. Can be one company code, can also be more than one company code, belong to the same chart of account. Normally we call it operating chart of account. For the picture on the right side, this chart of account is assigned to the company code specific setting. This one also company code specific setting. So the properties inside this chart of account in company code A can be different with the properties inside the chart of account in company code B. For each company code, you must specify one chart of account for the GL. This chart of account is assigned to the company code in configuration and is referred to as its operating chart of account. For the company code specific setting, we need to maintain first the account definition in the chart of account level, in this level. Then after that, we extend to the company code level to get the company code specific settings. Example, in company code A, the currency can be euro, but in company code B, currency is different, maybe US dollar. That is one of the example. Okay, the topic is sufficient for today. Again, please feel free to like, subscribe, and ask question. We will try to answer it for you. Thank you for watching and bye for now.